Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CCW episode number 5. I am your host, Josh Tyler. And ladies and gentlemen, we have some new additions here tonight before the CCW crowd. We are going to crown our first CCW Tag Team Champions and our CCW North American Championships here tonight. Our first match, of course, the Hubert brothers are going to take on Evan and Aaron Slater for the CCW Tag Team Championships. Next up, the North American Championship will be up for grabs. Chase Brewer will take on Niles McGregor, Ryan Taylor, and Ron Tucker. In our match before the main event, ladies and gentlemen, Valix will take on Austin Wade. And then finally tonight, our main event stems from XCW itself. And that is Ian King is going to take on Nick Bruiser in what they are calling now the new Asylum match, the Asylum 2.0. Let's take this to ringside, and here we go. And here come, the Hubert brothers, ladies and gentlemen, from New Orleans. Yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen, that it's weird to believe that these two are brothers, but they grew up in the same foster home for many years together.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the ECW Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring at a combined weight of 497 pounds, Daryl Hubert and Eric Hubert, the family.
Daryl and Eric Hubert going to take on the Slater brothers. So they call these guys the wild cards, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight they have an opportunity to win CCW Tag Team Gold.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 443 pounds, Aaron Slater and Evan Slater.
Aaron Slater on your left, Evan on your right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Eric. Slater. Evan Slater and Eric Hubert are going to start things off here. Working on that leg. Trying to get Eric's vertical base taken care of. Stomp to the foot. As this match continues, ladies and gentlemen, reminding you this match is for the CCW Tag Team Championships. No one has ever won those titles. They did this specifically for this season. A tag out. Darryl will come into the ring now. Darryl Hubert and Evan Slater. Kicked by Darryl. Evan showing him a thing or two, a couple of punches and a kick to the takedown. Cover here. Hooks gets a 1. See that Evan Slater is a little smaller than Darryl Hubert. Gets him with a high knee. And going outside. Springboard off the ropes. Nobody home. Guess he missed that one. Evan Slater going back to work. Evan Slater now working over. And a neck breaker taking Darryl to the ground. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip sent to the turnbuckle. Double team. Aaron Slater is out as well. He's now the legal man. Evan's going to tagged out. Aaron Slater on the opposite end. A springboard headbutt there. Cover here. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? No, barely gets a 2. And Darryl going to roll out. Try to get some wind going in his lungs again. Looks like he was severely winded in that altercation. Referee's counting. We're up to 4 now. Shot to the back of Darryl Hubert. A forearm attack right to the head. Darryl Hubert rolling outside. Irish whip. Dropped down by Aaron Slater. And a DDT. Aaron Slater needed a big move, but he's letting Darryl get to his partner. His brother, Eric Hubert, now in the ring. That wasn't a very smart move on his part. Cross body. And Eric Hubert taking it to Aaron Slater. The cover here. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? 1, 2. And Aaron Slater kicks out. Aaron Slater. Eric Hubert. Irish whip. Sends him into the turnbuckle. Kick by Aaron Slater. 2 kicks. A third one. That's caught. Finally, Slater turning this around. Running. Hits him with a clothesline and an elbow. And sending him down to the mat. And these guys are giving each other too many opportunities to tag out and not taking advantages. Northern Lights by Evan Slater. And a kip up. Eric Hubert going back to work here. Eric Hubert has him up. What a takedown by Hubert. Punches lefts and rights. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip sends him into the ropes. What a spear. And this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. The cover. No, Aaron Slater breaks that up. Evan on the mat here. Collar and elbow tie up. Irish whip sends him towards the turnbuckle. Going to tag here. Double team move coming up. Irish whip off the ropes. Sends him going. Double shoulder tackle. And now Darryl again. The Hubert brothers waste their time and do not take advantage of a wounded man and allow him the opportunity to tag out. This could bite them in the ass at a later juncture in the match. as it looks like now. And now Aaron Slater setting up. Goes for something, and that's warded by Daryl Hubert. Collar and elbow. Sends him into the turnbuckle. These guys have got to stop doing the weight game here. You have an opportunity to strike damage. There, going up. Little rope. The double knee tackle. Drops the axe handle. Catches him with a huge Pele kick. The Bear Brothers are great at escaping, but not great at taking advantage of time. And I have the feeling, what a Falcon Arrow. They're going to take advantage of this. There we go. Aaron Slater in trouble. Springboard kick. Again, wasting time. Tag titles are on the line. You'd think that this team would be more aggressive. What a spear. And could this be it, ladies and gentlemen? Finally, the cover. No, that's broken up by Evan Slater. Smartly done. The Slaters seem to have the upper hand in wrestling sense at the moment. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Here we go. The Hubert brothers are not performing as they should. Doubles shoulder tackle. They're not taking advantage of key points in this matchup. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Drops the knee. Collar and elbow tie-up. Irish whip. Hits him with a huge punch. The cover here hooks the leg. Is it enough for the win? 2 and 3. The CCW Tag Team Championships have been crowned, ladies and gentlemen. Very lucky team. The Hubert brothers have taken the titles.
CCW Tag Team Champions, Daryl Hubert.
Remind you all, ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view, CCW 2. In 4 weeks' time, this team will be defending their tag team championships. And over the course of the next 3 weeks, we will find out just who against. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go on to our next match. The North American Championship will be up for grabs. Chase Brewer, Niles McGregor, Ryan Taylor, and Ron Tucker all going to vie for this championship.
The following is an elimination match and is for the ECW National Atlantic Championship. Making his way to the ring from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 238 pounds, Chase Brewer.
Chase Brewer, ladies and gentlemen. Wrestling here in CCW. Now, while this match is preparing itself for its conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it just briefly. Our main event tonight is Ian King versus Nick Bruiser. Now, for those of you who do not know, that Nick Bruiser was suspended because of an altercation that happened at the last XCW pay-per-view. And therefore, here comes Niles McGregor, one half of the CWGP World Tag champions.
And his opponents, first representing the Wolfpack from
Niles McGregor has never won singles gold here in XCW. His partner, though, the former XCW champion and former XCW Universal champion. So that going back to Nick Bruiser and Ian King, ladies and gentlemen, this match has stemmed from obviously the animosity that Ian King holds towards Nick Bruiser, and the fact of the matter is, it's being used as leverage to give Nick Bruiser an opportunity to come back. Now also, ladies and gentlemen, Valix has been challenged by Nick Bruiser and has accepted his challenge for CCW 2, the pay-per-view. The CCW World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, and Valix will defend against Nick Bruiser. And that match will be happening in a steel cage. And ladies and gentlemen, let me be first to tell you that Aaron O'Connor, the owner of CCW, has mentioned this. And it's not going to be just any steel cage match. This is going to be a steel cage match where escape is not an option. You must defeat your opponent by pinfall or submission in order to win.
And from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 247 pounds, Tough Man Ron Tucker.
Forward. Here we go, referee calling for the bell. Ryan Taylor goes after Chase Brewer. Niles McGregor going after Ron Tucker and then setting sets on Ryan Taylor, sorry. Takes him down. Chase Brewer now setting his sights on Ron Tucker, the veteran. Been wrestling for 40 years. Hasn't been able, he's a very big name. 20 or so years ago, actually even held championships, but unfortunately never ever managed to capture a world championship in his career. McGregor with the takedown and Chase Brewer. Chase Brewer punch to the back of McGregor. Setting things up. Off the ropes. Oh, what a kick to the head of Niles McGregor, who just peels off the turnbuckle. Chair being brought into this match. Throws it after hitting Niles McGregor a couple of times. Niles McGregor now setting him up with a power slam. Double axe handle. And Ron Tucker sent. And then just caught. Ryan Taylor caught the back of the chair as Chase Brewer decided to swing it. Ron Tucker. Snapmare takedown. Drops an elbow. Elbow. Cover here, hooks the legs. Now McGregor on Ryan Taylor gets a 1. Ron Tucker, double axe handle on Niles McGregor. Knee to the head. Chase Brewer. Brewer going to the outside. Ryan Taylor in the ring right now. And Ron Tucker taking him head first into the turnbuckle. Steel chair in hand now, right across the temple of Ryan Taylor. Taylor's in trouble. Catches him with a high knee now. Ron Tucker now in trouble. And off the springboard, gonna go for the cover here. Could Ron Tucker be our first elimination? Nope. Ron Tucker's been busted open by Ryan Taylor. Armbar being applied by Niles McGregor. Kick, DDT by Taylor on Niles McGregor. Now going to the top rope. Looking to fly. Niles McGregor getting to his feet. Nobody home off the springboard. The cover. Ron Tucker on Chase Brewer. That gets a 2. Irish whip by McGregor. Lion salt by Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor now 2 knees. Ryan Taylor. Elbow to the head. Get to the midsection by Tucker on Niles McGregor. And we get jammed with this huge punch out of the blue, the cover. This should be it. Ron Tucker's been eliminated. Ryan Taylor going up. Head first into the turnbuckle. McGregor trying to get back into the ring. Stop sign being brought into this now by Chase Brewer. And a hockey stick by Niles McGregor. These two individuals are taking it to each other. The hockey stick being thrown at Niles McGregor by Ryan Taylor. Taylor. Stick. Has him on his shoulders. And the first burning hammer by Taylor. Now McGregor lands a clothesline on Chase Brewer. Nobody home. This continues. Ryan Taylor with a European uppercut from behind. Chase Brewer looking to capitalize on two wounded warriors. Chase Brewer now sending Ryan Taylor back into the ring. And again, they're going to look for more weaponry. Steel steps being brought into this now. Ryan McGregor is clocked with a shovel. Stop sign. Chase Brewer coming in with a stop sign. And gets whacked with the shovel that Ryan Taylor's been using. Off the arm, has him up. A kick to the head, the cover here. Brewer's in trouble. And he gets a shoulder up just in time. McGregor now. The steel steps in hand. Off the rope, hits him with a huge punch to the head. The cover here, Ryan Taylor. 2, and Niles McGregor kicks out. Cover now, Chase Brewer in trouble. Niles McGregor going to let it slide. And Chase Brewer is getting eliminated by Ryan Taylor. McGregor now. What a clothesline. Upending him. The cover here. Hooks the leg. Is it enough? 1, 2. And he kicks out. It's been a classic match. 5 stars, ladies and gentlemen. And these 4 individuals. Has him up on his shoulders. Oh, what a kick to the head. And I think it's over. And now McGregor's just put him away. Ryan Taylor getting back to his feet. Gets out of that. Hits him with an axe kick. Now has the stop sign in hand. Swings it at Niles McGregor. McGregor struggling to get back to his feet. Off the ropes. Niles McGregor dodges out of the way. And again, McGregor can't seem to connect with that kick. It's the stop sign across the temple. Now he gets him. The cover here, hooks the leg. Is it enough for the 3? Niles McGregor has done it.
Here is your winner, and new ECW National Atlantic Champion, Niles McGregor.
Niles McGregor, the CCW North American Championship, and we're off to our next match. Alex will take on Austin Wade.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from out of this world. Weighing in at 303 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the Destroyer! And his opponent from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 233 pounds, Austin Wade.
Austin Wade, ladies and gentlemen. The fourth member of the Wade family in XCW, ladies and gentlemen. His brothers, Bobby, Aaron, sister, Sarah, and of course, Alan Wade. All members of XCW as well. The Wades have been synonymous with excellence here in XCW. Austin carried us over into CCW as well. Alright, referee calling for the bell, and here we go. Out of the corner, these two come. Valix in the ring. Austin Wade in blue. Scoops out, slammed by Valix the Destroyer. Stomps on Austin Wade. Picking him up with a deadlift. Bringing him down. Austin Wade now calling an elbow tie-up by Valix. The ropes. Stomp on the arm. Wade. Cover here. Is it enough? You go. It gets a 1. Take down. Alex off the top ropes with a double axe handle. Running clothesline by Austin Wade. Stomping on the hand. But Alex. Power and strength. Vallis is no small man. Austin Wade now with a little ground and pound here. And a stomp. Austin Wade. Alex the Destroyer. Austin Wade trying to rip the mask off. Oh, no, they tie it. Wrenching the head. Running knee to the head by Wade. Off the top ropes. The cover here hooks it. Is enough for the win. He gets a 1. Austin Wade with rights and lefts. Kick to the midsection. Oh, hell of a shot by Wade. Wade standing in the corner, waiting for an opportunity with a spear. Takes down Valix. Valix is in trouble here. Whip. And another spear. This should be it, ladies and gentlemen. The champion is in trouble. The cover. And Austin Wade beats the world champion. And this is going to get into his head. Valix dropping Austin Wade. And he meant to show Nick Bruiser that he meant business and he was going to use Austin Wade as an example. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hard to do that when you're made of an example yourself. Let's go on to our main event. Ian King, one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alliance from New York, weighing in at 247 pounds, one half of the XCW Tag Team Champions, the Superstar. And his opponent, representing the Dangerous Alliance from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 271 pounds, the Icon, Nick Bruiser.
The Bruiser making his way into the ring. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they're calling this an Asylum 2.0 match, and the reason being is they used to do this in a steel cage, but now management feels that it should be done in a bigger venue, so this for they're doing it inside a cell. These two individuals will face each other inside the cell. The winner who wins by person who wins by knockout will be declared the winner. Nick Bruiser, Ian King, and here we go. Running into Ian King gets a DDT to start things off early. He stomps away. And now Ian King is in trouble. And ground punching there by Ian King. A lion salt. Really trying to keep Nick Bruiser grounded. Hits him with a huge strike. As this match continues. Nick Bruiser now trying to fight out. Double axe handle to the back of Ian King. Ian King, the holder of the guaranteed the golden ticket. He can cash in it at any time to face the XCW champion. Currently, Larry Walker holds the title. He'll be defending it. Oh, Ian King in trouble. Sent to the outside. Oh, what a backbreaker. I Nick Bruiser. Back and forth. Flip. Drop down by King. King has him on his shoulders. King trying to put him in the freezer here. Has him up. Sent him to the outside. European uppercut. Sends him into the cell, the cage. Now Nick Bruiser looking for an opportunity. Hits him with a European uppercut. I think he's managed to get back in the ring. That was a huge jab there by Nick Bruiser. Ian King's been busted open. Can't really see what's going on here. King on the outside with Nick Bruiser. Collar and elbow tie-up. Sends him across the floor. Another European uppercut by Nick Bruiser. Even European uppercuts now. Sends him across the floor. Back and forth the action between Ian King and Nick Bruiser. Sends him into the cage. Again into the cage. These two guys better get him in the ring. Now back in the ring. And it hits him with a BKO out of nowhere. That was huge by Nick Bruiser. And just starts unleashing on Ian King. Ian King's in trouble now. In the corner, gets speared. And now Nick Bruiser looking to... Oh, he gets him with that poison mist. And then kicks him straight in the head with the punt kick. And that's knocked out Ian King. Nick Bruiser is victorious here tonight over Ian King. And I am absolutely beside myself, ladies and gentlemen. I did not expect that to happen here tonight. And that is it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Will you please join us on X Factor? What will this entail? What will this lead to? Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Bruiser has been officially reinstated into XCW. I imagine we have some huge things that are going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Josh Tyler signing off for CCW. Be good to yourselves and one another. Until the next time, we'll see you.